Howdy and welcome to Sunday afternoon football. Dennis Cometti speaking. With me is three-time All-Australian and 13 times Richmond's leading goal kicker, Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. Should be a great one today.
We're a great, great club, a club that no one loves because we don't exist at all. The mighty Buy is our name, we're the greatest at this game, yet despite a lack of coaching staff, player list, facilities, building. We love pride on Brisbane town, we wear gold, blue and gold. We will always.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelled correctly. I'm enjoying the last man to ask. Umpire tosses the coin. Welcome to round 5. Still early days in this year's season. Obviously, still a chance for some of those underperforming teams to work their way up the ladder.
We've been treated to some fantastic footy so far this season. All the teams have done well in an ever-changing game.
I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with me too. They're on the edge of their seats. Umpire gets this underway. Pearce with the hit, takes possession. Lester is streaming past and gets the footy. Jams it on the boot. No one troubling him there. He got a hold of that one. Taylor taps. He takes control of the loose ball.
Let's play on.
Mills going for number 1. Mills gets the ball rolling with the first goal of the game. The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Pearce decisively bumped by Thornton. And we have a ball up. Pearce totally outclassed in that contest. Beans sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Puts boot to ball. Cutler having no trouble taking that one. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Beams kicking to even the scores. Perfect kick. Beams getting his first. Brisbane get there first.
Beams shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
The ruckman conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Martin really gets onto this one. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Beams slams it on the boot. Beams has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Hands like dinner plates. Bumps the pigskin. Marks. Goes up the line. Takes that one strongly. Well, it could be worse, I suppose, Richard.
That was an absolute shocker, Taylor. He's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. He gets boot to the ball. He sends it to an empty space. Andrews gives away the free, pushing the back.
Takes her time as she lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Gets the behind. Point the difference. That's one area to a game that needs improvement. Hands like dinner plates.
Matheson's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Hodge boots it. Martin marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark.
Kicked by Dawson. Papaloni marks on the run. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. 35 metres out. Witherden going for number 1. Chalk up a goal for Brisbane. The first goal for Witherden. The Lions in front now. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Martin without a touch. The clearance by Pearce. He has the ball. Bumps the pigskin. Great mark over the pad. Rocketed long by Buick. Lester looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Martin feeds it wide. Hodge over the top.
Hodge always has the ball on a string. He gets boot to the ball. That's a mark. Beams getting into position for the kick. Beams goes for home. He's missed the goal. The Lions have the advantage on the scoreboard over.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. That had some power behind it. Marked by Pierce. Chip kick along the wing. And marked by Thornton. Jams it on the boot. He wins the contest. This to equalise. Kick by Taylor. A good mark under the circumstances.
Rich is just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. The umpire wants to throw it in. It's tapped down nicely. Hodge hand passes the ball, puts boot to ball. Matheson with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The scores at the Lions 13 to the visiting team 7.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second rate.
The second quarter begins.
Never give up, never give in. And when the upper hand is yours, you may have the ability to win with the dignity that you absorbed the loss.
Tapped by Mills. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Buick throws the ball. Free kick. Sends the ball into the 50. Taylor marks.
Taylor has to stay committed. Then with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. He cuts the ball off. Nice kick. We're all tied up.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here's the bounce. Big thump from Pierce. Buick has the ball. Cameron takes the mark. Lobs the pass. A 1-2. I think he just wants attention. Cameron shoots. Cameron did well then. The Lions by a goal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is dead straight. Pierce taps. He's got the footy in his hands. Superb handball. Beams slams it on the boot. Riverton just gauging which way that wind is blowing. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He steadies now in front of goal. 35 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position. Hipwood knocks it through for a point. The Lions by 7 points. Disappointing kick there. Needs someone to break hard. He's ready to bring it back into play. Ryan wins the marking contest. He kicked that one like my mother. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
He kicks the ball. Beams takes a contested mark. Mills with the shot. He really had to make more of that. Trailing.
It's not the score he was looking for. Kicked by Taylor. Strong mark. Richo, you followed her career for a while. Can she kick this?
I reckon she may struggle from here, Dennis.
40 metres out. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. That will settle in nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Pierce hands the ball straight to his opponent. What was he thinking? Hodge gets the hand pass. Chips it down towards half forward. Mills soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. He steadies now in front of goal. 45 metres out. Mills kicks for goal. Smith marks it. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Going for goal number 1. The visiting team leading by a single goal.
Smith needs to practice his goal-kicking routine. It helps a player handle any situation in the game. If he does that more often, then he might enter the league of the elite goal kickers.
So well timed. Puts boot to ball. Great mark over the pad.
Hodge is a first-class decision-maker. He appears relatively unhurried when under pressure and constantly finds the best option in heavy traffic. What a great skill, lining it up with the goal now. Dawson hoping to level the scores here. Hit the post, that's a behind.
It's not the score he was looking for. And the mark will be paid. Gets boot to high. Ryan takes it well. Gets boot to high. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Joker kicks it. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Hodge has some great leadership skills, and leadership is about getting other players involved and being able to take it as well as dishing it out. The only way you're going to get respect from your teammates. O'Shea covers some ground with that kick, kept his composure then.
Chips it down towards half forward. Well, he gave it a shot. A favourable bounce. Matheson grabs that one. Oh, that's a nice long kick. Martin looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. The ball kept alive. Ryan kicks hard along the boundary line. The end of the second term is in sight now. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Mays has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the second term. The score's the visiting team 26 to Brisbane 21.
Part of the reason why it's a really even, strong squad at half-time. Brisbane are tired, and the competitive edge isn't there.
Second half is underway.
They struggled throughout the first half, but there's still a half a game to go.
Hewitt bunts. Lester bunts. Gets the loose ball. Pearce lays the tackle and the ball comes loose. North has the ball. Superb handball. Takes that one strongly. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. A monster kick will be required from here. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. The visiting team have scored the last 3 goals. The visiting team in front. A dead straight bounce.
Pearce seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. It takes courage to throw yourself at the ball like that. He gets boot to the ball. Strong mark there. Hodge slams the ball to his boot.
The ball is picked up and kept alive. Nelson pumping it long. A good mark under the circumstances. Gets boot to leather. Good mark by Beams. Boots it. Strong mark. Nice bit of power there. Taken by Ryan.
He boots it. That's a nice strong mark. Sending it on its way. Kept his composure then. He slams that on the boot. Mills with the mark.
Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 40 metres out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. Mills knocking through his third of the match. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The bounce. Huge leap. Beams bunt. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Kicked by Cameron. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Slams it on the boot. Hodge looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Kicks the skin off it. Well, he gave it a shot. Bounces favourably for Cameron. No good tackling him there, mate. There's nothing to damage. High tackle. Martin with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Martin throws it clear as day. A lovely drop punt. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Joker's shown a lot of character with his recent performances. A nice contested mark. She steadies now in front of goal. Kept his composure then. Mills lines up. Mills kicks for goal. Mills, you beauty.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Hipwood hits it, scoops up the bouncing ball. Quick hands find the running player. Bill takes the mark, lining up the goal now. 35 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Brisbane are really under the gun here. Disappointing kick there. Ryan takes the mark. That's a massive kick. Great grab. Slams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack.
Lining it up with the goal now. He claims the ball. Gee, a long kick there. That's a mark. He kicks the ball. Hodge with real good use of the body.
Puts boot to ball. Takes that one strongly. Sends the Sharon on its way. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Nice drop punt. Off hands. Nelson looking to make them pay for that turnover. Choose to kick it. Great grab. Chips it down towards half forward. His mistake costs him a possession. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. He's heading for home. Goal to the Lions. Big trouble for Brisbane. They need to kick a few now. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Batted down nicely by Pearce. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. McCluggage lobs the pass. Jams it on the boot now. Witherden lining up the goal now. 45 metres out. You wouldn't believe it. It shaved the goalpost. Brisbane has dropped more than 2 goals behind. That was an interesting term right there. Your thoughts, Richo?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
That was a high-scoring third quarter. Here we go for the last quarter.
It's not over when you're losing terribly. It's over when you quit.
He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Mays sends one up towards the wing. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. The bouncing ball is controlled. Cutler gets the kick off before he's poleaxed by Styles. Nelson got caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Jams it on the boot now. Witherden wins the marking contest. Picture perfect drop punt. Beams takes the mark. 40 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position. Beams takes a shot at goal. Beams goes goalward. It's true. Brisbane trailing, but they can still easily catch up from here. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Guided by Martin, Beams with the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. The spilled ball is collected. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richard?
That was an absolute shocker. Even though the Lions are behind on the scoreboard, I think they'd be proud of their dominance in the marking contests, and so they should be. He marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. He marks the ball.
Pearce kicks. Lester wins the marking contest. Kicks it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Boots it. The contest, no match for him. Lining up the goal now. Beams slams it on the boot. Cutler takes the mark. Jams it on the boot now. No one troubling him there. Choose to kick it. Nice contested mark by Paparoni. 40 metres from home. Kicks to the attacking 50. Witherden marks. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Going for goal number 2. He's driven that ball hard, but it's a miss. Brisbane, no need to worry just yet. It's not the score he was looking for. Ryan with the mark. That came off the boot with huge power. Joker gets the upper hand.
Joker is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. He intercepts the ball on the bounce. He taps it. Andrews with the football, gives it to the running man. He kicks the ball. Hipwood takes the mark.
Chips it down towards half forward. Nice work from Nelson. Puts boot to ball. Thornton takes it well. Goes up the line. A mark by Joker.
Joker's shown a lot of character with his recent performances. He slams that on the boot. Good mark. She steadies now in front of goal. The ball's up. He could not have kicked that any better. Go over Brisbane.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The ball bouncing well. Clean tap by Pearce. McCluggage comes away with the ball. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Deed boots it. Nice mark there. Nice drop pass. Martin marks.
Well, the quality of disposal's been pretty soft out there, and that's enabled the Lions to rack up the marks. The Lions need to cut out these junk possessions and become more attacking. Ryan just wanted it more then. He boots it.
Great grab. Slams it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. The visiting team wanted a victory, and they certainly haven't settled for anything less.
As a player, a small cog in a machine, the principle is competing against yourself first. It's about self-improvement, about being better than you were the day before.
We are still the greatest team. Now for no reason here is a guitar solo.
Final scores at 50-36. Well, Richo, it's been a fun match. We've enjoyed that one.
It's been a pleasure, Dennis. We'll catch you next time.
And we're